Today I'm here with
Davion.
Today we're gonna be asking Davion about the book Things Fall Apart. And the first question we got is, how do you feel about feminism in the story?
How I feel about feminism, well, the way they talked about in the story, it was terrible. Women only could pick certain crops. They couldn't do anything. When men would go to the gathering, women would have to stay home and cook and help for children. They would get beat a lot.
All right, so we're on question number 2, and that is, how do you feel about Okonkwo, and how does he carry himself throughout the story?
I feel like Kaka was terrible. I feel like he is a terrible man in general. I feel like he's a terrible parent. I feel like he's a terrible husband. He beat his wife for no reason. If they do bad, he beat them. He beat his children. He makes his children feel like they would want to leave. That's why Niue left.
All right, so for the last question we got with you, Davion, is how do you feel about Okonkwo beating his wife during the week of peace, and what she did, and how did he handle it?
I feel like he handled it a bad way. Back then, the wife had to listen to their husband, but she didn't really listen to her husband. Instead of cooking, she went to go do her own thing. But at the end of the day, I feel like he shouldn't have beat her that bad during the week of peace. That was terrible. The people feel like it messed up the week of peace. They didn't really care for him beating her. They only really cared because he beat her during the week of peace. So I feel like the way he went about it was bad. But at the same time, back then, I feel like she should have just listened and she wouldn't have got beat. But at the end of the day, Okonkwo was still wrong.
Do you feel like he should have got executed or a punishment for doing that?
His punishment that he did get was okay, I guess, but I feel like he should have been kicked out the village way earlier than he have and just never came back for his actions.
Okay.
All right, today we're here with
Cody.
I got a couple questions for you today. First question is, do you think Akeem Mfuma's death was justified, yes or no?
No.
Why?
I say no because it wasn't justified because Okonkwo killed him because he didn't want to feel like he was soft. And I think they should have just took him back to where he was originally from.
Okay. Okay, so next question. Who do you think in the book symbolizes you the most?
I say the person in the book symbolizes me the most is Okonkwo because he's the best at his wrestling, at his sports. And he's a heavy hand on his village. And since my brother left to go to college, I'm a heavy hand on my household. And as he do sports, I do sports as well. So yeah, that really compared.
I'm here with Alan. And Things Fall Apart, explain classism. In the book, I say classism is like Okonkwo. I say he like the highest class, and the women is like the lowest class. And I say that because they only cook, clean, and provide for the men. And then the wrestling match, only the leaders to sit around, and the elders, the people who got rank, can only sit around the wrestling match to really watch them. And then I say his father is the lowest class too. And that's it.
Why did Okonkwo get sent away?
He got sent away because he killed a priest on accident, and I think that was the man that told him not to kill Akeem Mfuma. Yeah, because he used to call him father. So and he got sent away for killing him and he shot him on accident with his gun. His gun went off, and it was that's just killing a woman, because you killed him without the priest knowing that he was gonna get killed. So they sent him away. They looked at it as feminine, feminist. Yeah.
Okay, I'm here with.
Brandon Hayes.
All right, so I got a question for you. Do you think that men should have allowed the women to do more than what they were doing already?
Yes, because the women, they always provided for the men, and I feel like they should have got invited to all the hoods and wrestling matches too, like the men did with all the big league people and stuff like that. All right, so I'm here with the next question. Why did be like, boom. Alright, so next question. Why did Okonkwo get sent away?
Bro.
About feminism in the story.
The way they projected it, I feel like feminism was terrible.